Yo, precisely. What up, bro? What's going on, killer? He said, bro, UFC 6 is amazing. Yo, did the new one come out? I thought it was still on pre-order. You talking about the new one? Is it out yet? So yeah, you can play it for $1 trail for 10 hours. Wow. You're gonna buy it on payday? You gotta make a video of it, man. I seen somebody did a video that was doing gameplay. The stand up looked kind of cool. I just don't like the wrestling part and the kicking. I just like the boxing. You know what I mean, bruv? Well, you got to share play that game with me, man. If I like it, I'll get it. Yeah, stand and bang. No worries. No wrestling, rather. Yeah, but I'm not signing up. I'm not making no accounts or none of that shit. I'm not doing that. Too much work. Yo, I'm gonna go see that movie today, Disclosure. But if you saw it, don't say anything in the chat. I don't care if it's good or bad. I just want to see it for myself. But I heard that shit's like over 2 hours.
Who could forget what happened here May 18th? Thunder are
All right, cool, cool. I'm gonna see it today in the movie theater. I'm gonna go early.
This bout is
I'll
scheduled
be there
for
like
8 rounds
11:30.
of boxing. Fighting out of the
Hopefully, it's
red
not that many
corner,
people there.
the
It's
blood and
Monday, you
guts
know what I mean?
warrior, the Hall of Famer
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
Jersey
One of them.
City, New Jersey, a super lightweight
I heard that
champion of the
movie was so
world,
whack back once.
Arturo
I'm not watching that.
Thunder.
all the talk. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Scoring hook. A perfect counter lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Got out of the way, that right hook. fighters completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That counter punch caught him clean. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Missing with the left uppercut. Trying to land that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Dominic Cruz, I don't know who's who in UFC. I don't watch UFC. Last time I watched UFC, you know, Rampage, Anderson Silva, John Jones, you know, those people.
Turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover.
Same
Now they've
here.
got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it.
I used to
They've gotta
watch
come
when
out
those
now
guys
and
were
style
shit.
it out. Get on the back foot, jab.
Rashid.
Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
There's a counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and Gotti gets clipped. Arturo Gotti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if... And down goes Gotti.
There we go.
Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Good counter punch. Throws the jab but does not score. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Only catching air with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. Can Arturo Gatti survive this storm? And Gatti goes down.
There we go.
Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Big of a factor that night. There's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain as a brain.
It's a real
Man,
trouble.
I'll be blocking and shit goes through.
Looks like trouble was
Oh,
averted.
wake up, Don. You can do this.
You still say, oh, what a shot it was.
No.
Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Look, it never happened.
Hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
There we go. Got him right before the round. Finish that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Are you not entertained?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the
You're blind, brother. You're blind to the fact.
There's the bell to start round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
Yo, Pago, my boy, what up?
They have left. What? How'd you come back from
How you been, my brother?
Twice.
Just been chilling, man. Working with the family.
It tells you you've got nothing left.
Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. That punch lands. Oh my word, God, he just got caught. No, God, he's
There we
down.
go.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's still 105.
Hey, his brother still got up. This brother's crazy, son.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the
Nah,
most of the
Precisely's
count.
telling me
Get
it's
up,
pretty
breathe
good.
and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. They just need to make their way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or if you got the
Nope.
mousetrap.
He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Man, I want him to drop again. Oh.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell to start round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is
Took a knee.
Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The only fear you have with... Whoa, wait a minute!
Damn!
Oh, there's no way they're getting up from that.
Oh, he knocked me out, bro. Holy
It's a
shit.
one-hitter quitter. What a knockout
I beat
shot.
this guy up
Let's
all
take
those
it.
rounds just to get hit with one punch. Oh, are you not entertained?
Predicted it, but we've got...
Like, I was beating him every round. I knocked him down 3 times. His name is Krispy Kreme. Crazy. I know he's in his crib like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, son. He's like, yeah. Yo, precisely watching this fight from the beginning, I was beating the hell out of this guy. Krispy Kreme. What's your YouTube channel? Let me see if I could just click on your joint from the chat. Go to channels. All right, so what you want? UFC 6 gameplay clips? That one? Like the uppercuts, bro, and the kicks. Oh, a short video? Fighting some dude. Oh, he got the crazy name.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic
The
cathedral?
Dominic
And yet here
Cruz
we are at Cambrian Hall.
is the Amir
Alongside
Khan of
me is
UFC.
Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our take.
Nice,
And it's
nice.
the king, Amir
See the hand
King
skill?
Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
Hand skills look crazy. Wow, I like the graphics though.
Terence.
This bout is scheduled
Yeah,
for
he
8
fast.
rounds of...
Throws some crazy wild punches.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Lands the jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throws the jab, but does not score. That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. It's Khan versus Crawford Part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in the ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back. Hold that thought!
Damn.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Here's a counter shot. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. The straight right just misses. Good count. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Yo, they saying Undisputed 2 is going to be amazing.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? And he misses with that jab. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. A very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? Don't want to trade shots. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who... There's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice exchange here from both men. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. Just Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after. Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. These two fighters are made for one another. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't land that jab. That jab doesn't score. Do you believe what we are seeing? Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance. There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Only catching air with that hook. That counter shot lands. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab slightly off target. And down he goes.
Oh, come on.
This could be as Khan is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
A straight right just misses. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get...
That was a tough fight, man. He was pressuring me like crazy. But I still got the dub. Yersk. What you think of that? What you think of that? Yo, I hate fighting Crawford when the fighter's doing that. They just keep rushing you, like putting their head down. It's hard to hit them. Pago Precisely. Let me know if y'all want to do a quick friendly matchup on Undisputed.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is...
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Beautiful counter punch. Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Looking to land the hook. Perfect counter shot. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think he quit.
It was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter... Who could forget when Tyson Fury
Yo, man, I'm out, man. I'm tired. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.